Gautam, good evening beta. Send the link in the group and tell everyone to join. Kritika, good evening beta. Just 1 minute. Aparna, Kabilan, Arvind, good evening beta. Anila, Shreya, good evening. Just 1 minute, huh? I'm starting the class. Where is this? Just 1 minute, huh? Fine. Shridhar, good evening Shridhar. How are you? Just 1 minute Shridhar. I'm just in middle of something. Just... Why this is not coming today? Yes, came. Gugan, good evening. Yes, Gugan. Good evening everyone. Shall I start the class? Last class we were talking about conic section. In that beginning part, I told you conic section is nothing but the cut in the cones, different type of cone by making certain angles we have seen. And after that we came to know the analytical definition of conic section, in which we thought we learned about two important line, one line and one point. So one fixed line is exactly called as, can you tell me the line which we were talking about, and the arbitrary point which were about to make a constant ratio from a line and a point. So can you name that line and the point? Can you name the line and the point? Good evening Gugan. Can you name the line and the point please? Quickly tell me the line. Directrix is the line, very good. And what is the point name? What is the name of that point? Yeah, Gautam, that answer is absolutely correct. The name of the line, Adit, good evening, focus, very good. So I told you that day by joking itself, in the main, this is like a story in that hero, heroine is there, actor, actresses is there, and in that the main leading role is directrix and exactly focus and eccentricity. Okay, directrix, focus and eccentricity we were talking about. Now today we, and then we have derived one equation. That equation is exactly called as the Cartesian equation of conic section. And then we exactly wrote some names there. Coefficient part we have written, and what are the coefficient part we have written? We wrote the equation as ax square plus by square plus 2gx, okay, 2hxy first we will take, 2hxy plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. This is exactly going to be called as the general Cartesian equation. This is exactly what? This is the general quadratic equation, conic equation, general conic equation here. Now what we are going to do is, from this general conic equation we can get a pair of equation for the pair of straight line. We can get different type of equations. So when can we get pair of equations? We are exactly going to see one equation. That part is exactly going to be written as, when a pair of straight line you will be getting, we will be getting a pair of straight line, when this straight line, when these coefficients are exactly going to be like a, b, c, and then like a, b, c, one equation is there, and then f, g, h, sorry, a, b, c will be there, then FGH will be there. It's exactly quite confusing equation. So minus 2 minus AG square will be there. So minus AF square, sorry, minus AF square will be there. Then BG square will be there and CH square will be there. This will be equal to 0. So 2FGH, AF square, BG square and CH square will be equal to 0 and CH square will be equal to 0. I'm just coming to you so that I can explain this part. This is exactly representing. So this conic section, if we will take these coefficients, then this coefficients, if we will assemble like this, so delta, it will be presented as delta equal to ABC to GFGH or GHF, whatever you want to write, minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square. When this coefficient part will be exactly coming equal to 0, then it will be representing a pair of straight line. Good evening, Bhumika. It will be presenting what, beta? It will be presenting a pair of straight line. Okay, but what if it is not going to present a pair of straight line? So if delta will be equal to 0, means these equations, these coefficient part will not be arranged like this and it is not going to make itself 0, then there will be other figures. Then we can be getting other figures. What can be the other figures? Then we will talk about parabola, then we can talk about circle, we can talk about ellipse, and we can talk about hyperbola, and then rectangular hyperbola, and then rectangular hyperbola. Okay, so we are going to talk about different type of figures when this delta will not be equal to 0. So when all the cases when delta will not be equal to 0. When delta will be equal to 0 means the arrangement of these coefficients, once this will become equal to 0, then this equation will be presenting as a pair of straight line. It will be presenting as a pair of straight line. But what if we will not be making delta equal to 0, then it can form any one of these figures. But here only one thing is there. I don't want to go very specific. I will be just discussing it like a very simple. What happened? It's blocked again. It's coming or not? Then first we will be talking about comments coming. Yes. Now first we will be talking about circle. The circle one is easier one. We have seen general equation of circle. In the general equation of circle, what you have seen? You have seen that a general equation of circle holds like x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. So beta, when you have seen general equation of circle, in that part you might have seen that x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 is there. What is coefficient of x? Here coefficient of x is a. Connect this to the coefficient of x here is, what is coefficient of x? 1. Here coefficient of y is 1. Here coefficient of x is a. Here coefficient of y is b. That means one thing for sure is there, that here a will be equal to b. For circle, when delta will not be equal to 0, then one case will be there, and that is a will be equal to b. And another important point will be, for general equation of circle, coefficient of x and y will be exactly equal to 0. Coefficient of x and y will be exactly equal to coefficient of x and y will be exactly equal to same, means it will not, it will be 1. Take it as 1 for simple understanding. Take it as 1. We have to just remove that. So a will be equal to b. Here a will be equal to b and h will be equal to 0. Means h part, h is exactly having xy. So you know now, when in the equation of circle, when you are writing the equation of circle, at that particular time there is no coefficient like coefficient will be with xy, because xy part is 0 there. So if we will take h itself as 0, then this term will not at all be coming for equation of circle. Okay, a will be equal to b. A will be equal to b first time. Second important point is h part will become equal to 0. Then it will be delta will not be equal to 0, and that part will be coming, a will be equal to b and h will become equal to 0. H will become equal to 0. Then it is exactly going to represent a circle. And what about parabola? For parabola, only one work you have to do. Coefficient x square will be equal to ab. Okay, and for ellipse and hyperbola, one time it will be either greater than and one time it will be less than. For ellipse and hyperbola, it will be greater than or it will be less than. For this part, for ellipse, h square means coefficient h will be exactly less than, and for here it will be greater. For both the cases it will be greater, rectangular hyperbola and hyperbola, but here only in rectangular hyperbola one small work will be there, and that is a plus b equal to 0. So these are the exactly presentation we have just talked about. We are going to study them in much details. So just one small work I have done that, and that too we have started with conic sections general equation. The general equation of conic section first we have taken, and from there how we have exactly written the general equations of different figures. So different parts are there, parabola is there, circle is there, ellipse is there, hyperbola is there, rectangle is there. I took circle and I told that the coefficients of x and y are same, x square and y square are same in circle, and that's why beta we made it a equal to b here, and then we said that there is no term where xy will be there, so h part will be equal to 0. So definitely whenever we are seeing the equation of circle, this condition is existing, this condition is existing or not. And now for ellipse part, again delta will be not equal to 0, only one condition, h square will be less than ab. For this, h square will be greater than ab. H, a, b, what are they? They are exactly yesterday, that's why I have derived that equation, and from their equation I exactly showed you one thing, that how a has been taken as the coefficient of x square, b whatever content were there, coefficients were there, we have taken that as we have taken that as b. So that sections we have done yesterday. So now this is just an understanding part. This for for your future reference I have just showed you. Now we are going to go to our specific point. Till now we have studied one very important thing, that thing we are going to stick to, that is one directrix line is there. Okay, one fixed line is there which is called as directrix line. One arbitrary point, we are going to take that point as pxy. One focus will be there, that focus will be denoted by s. Okay, now this will be the perpendicular line, we are going to take it as m. And then we talked about that conditions are there, Gautam, that conditions are there. I am going to explain that condition when I am going to go to parabola. When general equation of parabola you will see now, Gautam, that time itself I will explain that part. I am going to explain that time when I am going to write the general equation of parabola. Okay, I'll explain that, don't worry. When I am going to go for general equation of parabola, because general equation of circle I told you now, that time when general, because you know the general equation of circle, and in that you know that there is no term like xy, because h part is equal to 0. Now I am going to show you by equation of parabola, you will be able to understand, don't worry. Now look here, next important point, but just stick to this point. After that I am going to go to parabola only, and once that parabola part will be there, I am going to explain that also. Don't worry, I am not going to leave a single section there. Unlike me, I am going to explain everything. Now look here, we know that PS by PM will be equal to E, PS by PM will be equal to E, PS by PM equal to E. And for parabola, now I am going to specifically discuss about parabola. For parabola, eccentricity is equal to 1. The ratio will be exactly, then PS will be equal to PM. For case of parabola, PS will be equal to PM. For case of parabola, PS will be equal to PM. So now first we are going to find, now everybody start solving questions. Now let's see how to get the general equation of parabola. Then we are going to go for the standard equation of parabola, but first we are going to derive the general equation of parabola, because Gautam is having a very important doubt. Okay, so we are going to talk about that, Gautam. Okay, let's start that one. So first work is, what we are going to do is, we are going to talk about the general equation, how to get the general equation of parabola. So general equation of parabola, we have to start with equation. So now what is the equation? One question is there, find the equation of, we will discuss everything in parabola, don't worry about it, just we will see this question first. Find the equation of the parabola, find the equation of the parabola, find the equation of the parabola, find the equation of the parabola whose focus is minus 3, 2, minus 3, 2, and directrix is directrix is x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. So this is the directrix. The directrix is x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. Can you frame the general equation of the parabola? So now what we are going to do to get the general equation of the parabola or equation of parabola? Why to say the general equation? We will say the equation of parabola. Okay, we will say the equation of parabola. For parabola, I told you one thing, that I told you analytical definition is saying for conic section is that the means PS by PM will always have a fixed ratio that is equal to E. PS by PM will always have a fixed ratio and that is equal to E. But when for parabola, it is exactly PS by PM is coming as PS will be equal to PM because eccentricity is 1 there. Eccentricity is 1 there. So we are going to use directly this part. So first we are going to draw the directrix. So this is exactly the directrix line. Okay. The directrix equation is x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. Now after that, this one perpendicular line we have to draw. Now that perpendicular line, this will be coming as pxy. Now focus S and it is coming as minus 3 comma 2. Now what in the last class we have done, same work we have to do here also. What in the last class we have done, same work we have to do. We have tried PS by PM is equal to E and eccentricity is equal to 1. So PS by PM will be equal to E and here eccentricity is coming as 1. So PS will be equal to PM. PS will be equal to PM. Prime Minister, do it fast. So now look here. So here when distance formula we are going to use perpendicular distance formula, then what we are going to get here, coefficients are coming as 1 1. So since coefficients are coming as 1 1 and equation of line is x plus y minus 4 equal to 0, then nothing else we have to do. PS first find the distance formula PS. How to get the distance formula of PS? PS is a line, so PS will be root under x minus of minus 3. So x minus of minus 3 whole square. Now distance formula y minus 2 whole square. Y minus 2 whole square. Now this side eccentricity is 1. So PM we have to get. So to get PM, what we have to do? We have to take out the distance of x plus y minus 4. So here x plus y minus 4 by coefficient of x and y. The coefficient of x is 1, y is 1. So root under 1 square plus 1 square it is going to be. Fine. Now small work here. Main work is over. So now this work is over. Now what we are going to do? Nothing. Just play with this. So now it is going to come as x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. Root under is there. And now here x plus y minus 4 is there, and now modulus part is there, and here root under 2 is there. So squaring both side. Once you will square both side, what you are going to get? So this square will cancel the root and square will be gone. So here it is going to come as x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square will be equal to here x plus y minus 4 whole square by 2 will be there. So take 2 that side. Now after 2 means what we are going to do there is x square, okay, plus 3 3s are 9 plus 3 2s are 6x plus y square plus 4 minus 4y will be equal to x square plus y square plus 16 minus plus 2xy plus 2xy, then minus 8x minus 8y by 2 will be there. This 2 will go this side and this 2 will multiply with all this. So it is going to be 2x square plus 2y square. Now it is going to be 2 6 are 12x minus 2 4s are 8y, and then 9 plus 3 is 13. 13 plus 2 is 26. So 26, and then minus x square minus y square, and then minus 2xy, minus 2xy plus 8x plus 8y, and then minus 16 will be equal to 0. Now here x square, this part is exactly going to be x square plus y square. Now x square plus y square will be there, and then here one more important thing is there, x square plus y square. Now 12x and here 8x is there. So 12, 8, 20x is coming. And then minus 8y plus 8y is coming. So 8y and 8y is going to help. And then 20x, 26 is there and 16 is there. So it is going to be 10. And then here minus 2xy is coming. Minus 2xy is coming. Minus 2xy is coming. Minus 2xy is coming. Now Gautam, your question. Your question was what? You asked me a question, and in that question you said that ma'am, how can you say that in parabola x square is equal to AB will be there? Now compare it with the general equation of circle. Compare it with the general equation of circle. General equation of circle says that ax square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus 2hxy plus c equal to 0. Okay, and for parabola h square was equal to AB. H square was equal to AB. H is here, A is here, B is here. Okay, fine. H square is equal to AB. Mind it. You itself asked me, so I am giving you the clarification. Until you will not ask, I will not say. So you just asked me, so I am giving you the clarification here that if you will compare this one with this one, so minus 2 equal to 2h. So 2 will get cancelled. H is coming as 1. H is coming as 1. What is the coefficient of A? X. Their coefficient of X is 1 here. What is B? So here A is equal to 1. B is equal to 1. This is the general equation of parabola. We have got this equation by just solving a question, and we got coefficient of x square as 1, coefficient of y square as 1, h we got minus 1. So are we going to get h square equal to AB? I told you time to time when I am going to teach you ellipse, that time also I will tell you why h square will be less than AB. Now you've understood. You just have to take the coefficient part out, and then it will be showing that relation only. So here h is coming as minus 1. So shall we go to our proof? Now in parabola, always whenever you will be getting a general equation, h square will be equal to AB. What is h here? H is minus 1 whole square is coming as 1. Here A is 1, B is 1. So if you will multiply A and B, you are going to get 1. Tell me you understood or not. I rest my case. I rest my case here. After this, there is no case left to discuss. Over everything. Come on, quickly tell me. I told you coefficient parts are exactly going to play the vital role. It played the vital role. H square is equal to AB. I told H square is equal to AB. It came just for one equation. Now quickly say, if you have understood, say yes you have understood. Not understood, because I will show you this relation again and again. How many times? Eccentricity is 1 for parabola. Yes, eccentricity, because it is exactly the ratio will be coming equal for that. That's why eccentricity is coming as 1, dear. Okay. For circle, eccentricity is going to be 0. The fixed ratio, eccentricity is nothing but a ratio, and the ratio is coming here as 1 for parabola. But here h square minus means the coefficient of the conic section, means what are the coefficients you have taken. H square equal to AB. It is coming for parabola, and I showed you h square is equal to, yes, I am going to show you this part as one more question. Now look here beta. Now the question was given to you as what they have given you in the question. They told a simple question that a fixed line is there. The equation of the fixed line is x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. Agreed? Fine. Now they told that one focus is given to you. Taken focus. Agreed. So focus is minus 3 comma 2. Then they are telling that find the equation of the parabola. Now we know that in parabola eccentricity means PS by PM. The fixed ratio is exactly 1. The ratio between PS by PM is 1. Okay, so we have taken that. The eccentricity is the fixed ratio, so it is exactly going to be 1. So PS equal to PM we have written. Now once we have written PS equal to PM, then our work is to find PS and PM. So PS is distance between these two beta. So x minus, so we use distance formula. Distance formula is what? X minus of minus 3 means x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. Done, gone. Okay, this is exactly distance. Next important point here is we have to get this equation. PM we have to get, and PM is the perpendicular distance. PM is what? PM is the perpendicular distance. To get the perpendicular distance, we have a jack point, that is the arbitrary point. So that arbitrary point value we put here, and x plus y minus 4 by root under coefficient of x is 1. This equation, every time I am telling this one, that perpendicular distance finding, if this point is coming as 1 comma 2 and this equation is x plus y minus 3, then what you are going to write? The distance formula for this. To get the distance between these two, what we are going to write? X will become 1, and y will become 2 minus 3 by what is the coefficient of x? X is 1 plus 1. So like that distance formula already many a times I taught you. Okay, it's not the new time. Many a times I taught you the distance formula. Same way, just apply the distance formula here. After that, square it. Once you have squared it, you got an equation. Solved it, and after solving it, you got the equation of parabola. This is exactly the equation of parabola. So now equation of parabola. So once you got the equation of parabola, if it will be in my reach, I'll try to clear your doubt beta. So now look here. And if it will be beyond my reach, it will never be cleared by me. I'm just a very small person. Now look here. X square plus y square plus 20x plus 10 minus xy is there. 2xy is there. Now I'm going to equate it with the general equation of conic section. With general equation of conic section, once I equated, I got a equal to 1, b equal to 1. And you know that this part is going for 2hxy. That's why I wrote the general equation of the parabola. And once I have written the general equation of the parabola, here 2h will be equal to minus 2. So h is coming as minus 1. Once h came as minus 1, now after that what I have done, in the content in the previous part, means just few minutes back when I taught, I told you a simple thing there that for parabola, this part is not equal to 0 and h square will be equal to ab Kritika. Okay, now what is h coming? H is coming as minus 1 here. General equation, from the general equation only I picked h value, and now if I am going to square it, then a is coming as 1, b is coming as 1, so it is exactly going to come as 1 equal to 1. So h square will be equal to ab for equation of parabola. Shall we write one more equation, then things will come very nicely. Understood now? One more equation you handle, then you will be able to understand it nicely. Now equation of the parabola, find when the focus point is given as minus 3 comma 0 and directrix line is x plus 5 equal to 0. This is directrix line, and this part just solve this one. Try this one out. Ask Amis, AMCE. Today my day is very bad. Seriously telling. Temperament is very high right now. Shall I try the question? Directrix equation, x plus y equal to 0, p xy focus minus 3 comma 0. Focus in this question. What is exactly, Kritika? Now go for solving this question beta. What is exactly going to be coming here is x plus 3 whole square and then y minus 0 whole square. Root under is coming, and then here it is exactly coming as x coefficient part is x and y part is going to hell. So x plus 5 and by root under 1 square, because y part is 0. So 1 plus 0 whole square, whatever you want to take it. So now square both sides. Once you will be getting ps equal to pm. PS will be equal to pm for PS will be equal to pm for what? PS will be equal to pm for parabola. So once you will be squaring it, x plus 3 whole square plus y square will be equal to x plus y whole square by 1. X square plus y plus 6x plus y square equal to x square plus 25 plus 10x This is going to be the equation. So here x square is going to help. So y square, there is no term containing xy. So here both are going to come as 0. Y square plus 6x plus 9 minus 10x minus 25 will be equal to 0. So y square equal to y square minus 4x minus 16 equal to 0. Check what answer is exactly going to come. Y square minus 4x minus 16. Thank you, Pooja, for making me happy. Thank you, beta. God bless you. Super. So this is what exactly I was wanting. If you are solving the questions, now it makes me really happy. Thank you so much, beta. God bless you. Really, I was needing this. Correct time, you have done a correct work. Super. So y square minus 4x minus 16 will be equal to 0. This is exactly the equation of the parabola. Now we are going to learn to find the equation of the parabola in standard form. Now many things we are going to learn in this. We are going to talk about latus rectum. We are going to talk about double ordinate. Everything we are going to discuss in this now. Okay. Shall we start parabola in much details? Shall we start parabola in much details, beta? Now I am going to start my work. So you understood how to get the equation of the parabola. Now we are going to understand about parabola. One by one we are going to start from the beginning. First I am going to draw the axis. Okay. So this will become the axis, beta. This will become what? This will become the axis. Fine. So I drew the axis. Now after axis I am going to draw, that is x-axis. So this x-axis will be exactly called as the axis of parabola. This x-axis will also be called as the axis of parabola. Now I am going to draw the parabola. This parabola is exactly going to touch the origin. It is symmetric about this. Okay. So symmetry is there. Symmetric. It is symmetric. Isn't it looking symmetric? Don't go in my drawing. It is the worst one. But it is symmetric na beta. Somewhat symmetric. This half and this half will be equal, symmetric. Take it. Now after this I am going to draw the focus. So this point will become the focus. This point is coming as the origin. Vertex also, we can take it as the vertex of the parabola. It is touching the origin. Now after that I am going to draw the line, that is the fixed line called as the directrix. Now directrix is taken as z dash. Now we know that arbitrary point, the fixed point or arbitrary point, which is exactly the locus of which will be presenting a parabola. So now I am going to join this. I am going to join this one. Okay. So this is going to be P point so that I can draw it straight. So this is M. Now this is going to be PS. Okay. Now this distance I am going to take it as A. If I am going to take from origin to focus distance as A, then this part will also become A. So this will be equidistance. This will be equidistance. Directrix to focus. So this total, this distance now from this point focus to origin and origin to directrix distance will be same. Okay. Focus to origin, origin to directrix. Distance will be coming as A. So this point will become minus A comma 0. Okay, since it is after the origin, this point will be considered as minus A comma 0. Till here I hope everybody understood. This point is coming as minus A comma 0. Come on, quickly tell me, till here you have understood or not? Quickly say you have understood or not. So if this part is coming as A, so this point is exactly going to be taken as A and this point will be taken as 0. So till here everybody understood or not? What is exactly here focus? S is exactly going to be the focus point. Okay, S is exactly going to be the focus point. Understood? Slowly I am explaining. I am not at all in hurry. I don't have to catch any train today. I am in local train today. I am really going very slow. Local train, and local train is exactly standing in a station called as Parabola. So here I am just going to take it as K. So from origin O, from O to K it is coming as A, and from here to here it is coming as A. So what is the vertex point, beta? What is the vertex point here? Vertex point is the origin one, because the parabola is touching the origin. So here vertex is exactly coming as 0, 0. Vertex, it is exactly equidistance. Vertex point is equidistance from directrix to the fixed point. Vertex point will be equidistance. Vertex point will be equidistance from the directrix to the focus. Directrix to the focus. So how much will be this much? That much will also become this one. So if this one is A, so this one will also become A always. Okay. Till here everybody understood? Till here everybody understood? Till here everybody understood? I am not at all in hurry because I have to make the general equation, or sorry, standard equation of parabola. For that only beta I am very slowly explaining. Till here everybody understood? Quickly say yes. If you will say yes, then only I am going to explain the further point. So not in hurry, small things I am going to explain. Now beta I am just going to draw this one. So now I am going to draw this line. Okay, from origin to this one, this is P point, connectivity P point is there. So P is exactly having x comma y. So this distance will become x and this distance will become y. For P point xy, whenever we draw like this, if this point is coming 3, 2, then we say that this distance is exactly yx is presenting 2 and this distance is coming as 3. Yes or no? So PXY point is there. So this exactly, can you repeat? Yes, Shreya, I'm going to repeat, beta. I'm going to repeat. Arvind, Shreya, everyone, slowly I'm explaining, no problem. Now again I'm going to explain this point, Shreya, that when you draw the parabola, what and all things you are going to see. So when you are going to draw a parabola, first work you are going to see as everything eliminated out. Now look here, beta. When you draw the parabola, first we have to take the arbitrary point. So arbitrary point taken as pxy, the locus of this only. If this point will move here only, then only it is going to form the parabola. Yesterday I told you na ki one point it will move in such a way so that it will always bear a constant ratio with this line and the fixed point. This point will move in such a way so that it will always bear a constant ratio with the fixed line and the fixed point. With the fixed line and the fixed point. Yes, Ashutosh, it is exactly a parabola. So now here we are going to join this one. So this is exactly going to be focus, beta. Now focus point, this is exactly a, 0. Now why it will be from origin to what distance focus? Vertex is exactly equidistance from the directrix line and the focus, beta. So whatever width of this one will be there, same width will be there here, Shreya. But it is in the positive, in the right side of origin. So it is considered as a, but in the left side, that's why focus is coming as a, 0. Okay. Now for here, since you are going to the left of origin, so here focus, this distance will be considered as minus a, 0. Vertex is equidistance, beta. Vertex is equidistance. If this is 3, then this part will also be 3. If this is 5, this part will also become 5. And it is exactly, the vertex is touching the origin. The vertex is touching which one? The vertex is touching the origin. And right now we are exactly going to find the standard equation of parabola. Okay, what we are going to do? We are going to find the standard equation of parabola, beta. So now one by one we are going to do. Our basic point is, let's name something here. So origin is O here. This part we are going to take as N. Already we have taken it as K. Already we have taken it as K. So shall we start our work first? We need this one. We need this one because I need to get this one. Total this one I need to get. My main focus is, again we know what is exactly the equation. The equation of conics, what we have done, PS by PM will be equal to E, and for parabola PS by PM will be equal to 1. For parabola PS by PM will be equal to 1. So PS will be equal to PM. PS by PM. Okay. Now first we are going to write PS. PS is x minus a whole square plus y minus 0 whole square. Okay. Now it's time to find PM beta. So this is what Shreya I was talking about, कि when you draw this line Shreya, then beta this is exactly, since this pxy point is there on the parabola, so this y, so this distance will become y beta, and then x means this point will become x, so this distance is x. So PM is parallel to kn nk. So I'm just going like this, PM is parallel to nk. So if whatever value this nk will have, same value will be having PM also. So now here this width is a, this width is a, so PM will be equal to nk. So what is nk? Nk is ko plus on. Nk is ko plus on. See very nicely, nk, PM is there, and here from here to here this is k, this is n, sorry, this is o, and this is n. Now we know that on is x. We check this one, ox is coming, this on is coming as x, and this part ok is exactly a. Ok is a. So what will be nk? Nk is a plus x. So nk is going to come as a plus x. So here also PM we have to find. PM we have to find. PM is nothing but equal to nk. So it is coming as x plus a. Now what we have to do here is, we have to exactly find the equation. So now we are going to square both sides. Once we are going to square both sides, what we are going to get? X minus a whole square plus y minus 0 whole square equal to x plus a whole square. So now square and this part is exactly going to cancel. So you have x minus a whole square plus y square equal to x plus a whole square. Now take it out beta. X square plus a square minus 2ax plus y square equal to x square plus a square plus 2ax. So now whichever can get cancelled, we are going to cancel this one out. Now a square also get cancelled. So y square minus 2ax plus y square equal to 2ax beta. So y square equal to 4ax. So this is the standard equation of parabola. Y square is equal to 4ax is the standard equation of parabola. That is what we got. So when parabola will be like this face, then its standard equation will be y square equal to 4ax. I am standing here, whatever questions are there, ask. I am standing here, whatever questions are there, ask. Otherwise, we will be discussing about different 4 types of parabolas. When all the parabolas at the vertex point is going to touch the origin, then 4 different types of standard parabolas we are going to get. So we are going to discuss that one. So first you just have to tell me you understood this point or not. All clear beta? Nothing we have done, no big work we have done, only one small work we have done, and that is exactly this one parallel to this. So always we used to find PM na beta by using this one. So here we were finding PM by using equation of this line. Okay, by using equation of this line. Here also you can use the equation of this line, don't worry. What will be the directrix equation here? The directrix equation here will be x will be equal to minus 1. That is x plus 1 equal to 0. If you don't want to go by this one, you can go by this line also. You can go by this line also, because here, because x equal to minus 1 will be coming, because the line is exactly parallel to x-axis, then x value is coming as minus 1. So the equation part is coming as x equal to minus a. So x plus a equal to 0 will become the equation of the directrix. Okay, and since it will become the equation of the directrix beta, then what we are going to do, we just have to use that distance formula, perpendicular distance formula. So literally either you can use that perpendicular distance formula, or you can use this point. Both will be applicable and you will be getting the answer. I want everyone to understand and say me that how I got the standard equation of parabola. Amaze, hi Amaze. So how I use the equation of the parabola, I hope you might have understood. Shall we go for the 4 different type of equation of parabola? Can you tell me? Shall we start? So either you go by this method or you go by that method, you are going to get the answer. Understood, Pooja? Super beta. Any doubt is there, you can ask. Otherwise, we'll go for the 4 different type of parabolas and we are going to understand the different points. Yes. Ready? Okay, we'll start. She understood. So beta, first thing. Okay, now double ordinate we are going to understand. What is double ordinate? And then we are going to understand what is latest rectum. Double ordinate and latest rectum. Okay, double ordinate and latest rectum. God bless you, beta. Thank you so much. Double ordinate and latest rectum. So what is exactly double ordinate and what is latest rectum? We know one thing is that when we are drawing a circle, we can draw chords. Is this the chords? Tell me, is this the chords touching the circumference? I have drawn 3 chords here. Yes or no? Tell me fast. Because once you will understand this one, you will understand the concept of double ordinate also. So first you have to tell me one thing, that this circle, 3 chords, you understood or not? Say yes or no, then only I am going to go towards double ordinate. Gautam understood. What about others? First you have to say. Now most important thing is कि when we talk about chords, so we can draw chord. Chord is exactly going to touch the 2 circumference point. Okay. Now here when we are drawing a parabola, here when we are drawing a parabola, and then if we are drawing this from any P point, these are exactly called as what? Work over. Now look here. Most important thing is कि when we are going to talk about the chords, so these are exactly, so what are the double ordinates? When we talk about double ordinates, from P point, whatever perpendicular line you are going to draw, the lines perpendicular to the axis will be exactly called as double ordinate. So it is exactly going to start from this point to this point. So curve whatever 2 points, whatever lines you are going to draw, perpendicular lines, they are exactly going to call as double ordinates. Double ordinates. What they are going to call as? They are exactly going to call as, just 1 minute, beta. They are going to call as what? They are going to be called as double ordinate. They are going to be called as double ordinate. They are going to be called as double ordinate. Now what is the latest rectum? The latest rectum is also a double ordinate, but the most important point is the latest rectum is passing through, the latest rectum is exactly passing through, the latest rectum is passing through the focus. So this is the basic point about other double ordinates and latest rectum. So what is the difference between the double ordinate and the latest rectum? So latest rectum is also a double ordinate, but the most important point is the latest rectum is exactly passing through the focus. The latest rectum is passing through the focus. Did you understood this point? What is exactly latest rectum is? Latest rectum is a double ordinate. Latest rectum is a double ordinate and latest rectum is passing through the focus. Latest rectum is a double ordinate and it is passing through the focus. I hope you might have understood. Understood till here, beta? Come on, quickly tell me. Understood till this point? There will be people, they will be doing their work. So we can say that the latest rectum is the chord of the parabola which can be passing through the focus. So double ordinates are chords. What we can say? Double ordinates are nothing but double ordinates are chords. But latest rectum is that, understood na Pooja? Latest rectum, you know, one thing I have understood, that there will be people who will have their own perceptions. You have to ignore them. We don't have to answer many people, just block them. Enjoy blocking them. I know you all are laughing there. I am also laughing. What to do else? I just have to block that person. That person was very feel like seriously, some people are nonsense. Now look here, they don't have any sense. Now one thing is that what is the latest rectum? Latest rectum is a chord which is passing through the focus. That's it. Latest rectum is a chord which is passing through the focus. That's it. Fine. Shall we go for different type of parabolas? So here directrix will be this one. X will be equal to minus a. Here a comma 0. Now origin vertex point will be, we are going to just write all the specific points here. Vertex is exactly coming to be 0 comma 0. What will be latest rectum here? The length of latest rectum. What will be the length of latest rectum here? Length of latest rectum. Can anybody tell me what will be the length of latest rectum? From here to here it is going to be 2a. From here to here it is exactly going to be 2a. So 2a means total 4a. Length of latest rectum is going to be 4a. Just write one by one all these points. Seriously, if that person I'll see, I'll kill that person very badly. They don't know me, huh? If I am silent means silent. The day I will become violent, na, they will not get any place to sleep. So this is going to be origin, huh? Here Directrix equation is x equal to a. Now when parabola will be up, then here y will be equal to minus a. Here 0 comma a will be there. Okay, keep on taking the arbitrary point anywhere, pxy. Here also pxy. After that you keep on changing. So I am just writing that it will become minus pxy here. Okay, don't write here, otherwise you will again cry. So now down. So now this time focus will be 0 comma minus a, and here focus will be, directrix point will be y will be equal to a. So this one is coming as y equal to minus a, that point is coming as y equal to a, huh? x dash, x dash, x dash. Fine. So what we are going to do here? Nothing. We got this point. Crafto, I was missing you, you know. No, you don't say anything because my mood is already very very off. Crafto, कुछ ऐसा मत बोलना कि पिट जाओ आज तुम भी. Now look here. First thing is that what are the vertex of this one? First point, tell me vertex of all this. Equations of the parabolas. So equations of the parabola, when parabola will be here, equation will be y square equal to 4ax. Okay, the first parabola equation will be y square equal to 4ax. The next equation will be y square will be equal to minus 4ax. When parabola mouth will be this side, opposite it will be y square equal to minus 4ax. This time this is x square equal to 4ay. Equation, standard equation of the 4ay. This is the standard equation of the parabola. This side the standard equation of the it will be equal to x square will be equal to minus 4ay. So these are the four equations of the parabola. Come on, quickly tell me. First is, I'm not going to say anything right now. I'm in a very good mood, you know. Crafto. So now look here. So first thing is that vertex we are going to say first what is the standard equation? Parabola, just understand when this will be there, that is y square equal to 4ax, opposite mouth that is y square equal to minus 4ax, up x square equal to 4ay, and then down x square equal to minus 4ay, x square equal to minus 4ay. So up x square equal to 4ay, down x square will be equal to minus 4ay. So 4 parabolas done. Understood? Till here understood? Then we are going to talk about vertex, Gautam, understood? Then we are going to talk about vertex. We are going to talk about coordinates of vertex. Then we are going to talk about focus. Then we are going to talk about equation of directrix, equation of axis, length of lattice rectum, distance from the point pxy. So now one by one we are going to discuss everything. Shanti banaye rakhe. Till here understood na beta? We are going to go for the first point. First is the vertex. We know na beta, vertex is the origin point. So we are going to typically color it with different colors so that we can understand. So this point where the parabola touches the axis will become the vertex. So what will be the vertex here? Here also vertex is coming as 0, 0. Here also vertex is coming as 0, 0. Okay. Here also vertex is coming as 0, 0. And this point also, since it is exactly touching the axis, the vertex is coming as 0, 0. So all the point the vertex is coming as 0, 0. So vertex is coming in all this type 0, 0. So we understood about vertex, since in all the parabolas the vertex is touching the origin. So vertex is exactly going to be 0, 0. 1 point over. Now we are going to talk about, after vertex we are going to talk about lattice rectum. The length of the lattice rectum, if we are going to take, I am now preparing for class 11, just experiment. If it affect my class 10 studies, then I will not do. So can I attend this lecture? 100% you are going to attend my lecture and you have to silently listen to me, okay? And no problem. You can attend my lecture, silently listen, Crafto. I am not going to disturb you. I am going to teach you something constructive only, beta. I am not a destructive person. But you know what? Just before some minutes, one person came and he boiled my blood. My blood temperature went certain degrees high. And after that, it subsided. Okay. I could have used some very good words for that person. But platform is like that. I didn't use. Now look here. So only I was angry. Now I am alright. Some children make me happy. Some people make me sad. Some people make me angry. That person was actually made me angry. Vera level angry. Now look here. So here lattice rectum 2A and 2A. So lattice rectum is going to be 4A. Lattice rectum is going to be 4A. Here lattice rectum is going to be 4A. Lattice rectum LR I am writing in shortcut. Okay, latest rectum is going to be 4a beta. Here also this distance is going to be 2a and this distance is going to be 2a. So latest rectum is coming here also as 4a. So in all the parabolas, the latest rectum is fixed and it is going to be 4a. The length of this will be fixed because it is going to pass through the focus. So since it is passing through the focus, the latest rectum is exactly LR is going to be 4a. 4a for all different type of parabolas. So latest rectum is going to be 4a. So latest rectum is going to be 4a for all different type of parabolas. Here also latest rectum is going to be 4a. So here also either you draw parabola this side, y square is equal to 4ax, x square is equal to 4ay, whatever will be that, the latest rectum is exactly going to come as 4a, 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 and vertex point is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so now till here everybody understood. Then I am going to go towards the next point. So coordinates of focus, you see here when y square is equal to 4ax will be there, then coordinates of focus will be a comma 0. Here coordinates of focus, when parabola equation will be y square equal to minus 4ax, then focus point will be minus a comma 0. Focus point will be thank you Crafto. Now look here. Thank you so much beta. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. I need it actually right now. I need some booster dose. Now look here. This is focus is coming as 0 comma a. For down focus is coming as 0 comma minus a beta. So now focus you understood. Now focus is the fixed point. Now focus finding and directrix finding. Focus, directrix, these are two important points. Vertex is an important point. Latest rectum is important point. You have to find all these points. Latest rectum, vertex, directrix, focus. So now beta, according to the equation you will be finding the focus. So when y square will be 4ax, then focus point, if the parabola is touching the origin, then at that particular point the focus will be a comma 0. Here the focus will be minus a comma 0. Here the focus will be 0 comma a. Here the focus will be 0 comma minus a. Just remember this points. Just remember these points. Can I draw? I can draw extra and all, and I can explain, but one by one. Okay, so directrix equation for this one will be coming as x equal to minus 1. For this x equal to a, y equal to minus a, and here y equal to a is coming. I think I should draw separately and explain, because everything is coming as still coming. I'm not getting his any of the comments. Seriously, I'm not getting his any of the comments. You too ignore beta, no problem. Okay, leave it. Relax. So one by one we will discuss beta. It will be better if one by one we will discuss. X will be equal to minus 1. So for this equation is y square equal to 4ax. Standard equation is y square equal to 4ax. Okay. No problem. I'm not getting any comment. I blocked him. So only. No problem. I'm not getting. I'm chilled. No problem. So this point is coming as fine. So what is the focus? You to block him, you will not get his comment. Focus is a comma 0. Directrix is x equal to minus a here. Latest rectum is 2a and 2a. So latest rectum is going to be 4a. Till here everybody understood? Till here everybody understood? Y square equal to 4ax is the equation for this parabola. Focus is coming as a comma 0. Directrix is x equal to minus a. Latest rectum is coming as 4a. Till here everybody understood? Length of latest rectum is coming as 4a. Okay. Now focal distance. What is exactly focal distance? means focal distance. Focal distance means focal distance of a point pxy. What will be the focal distance of point pxy? Focal distance means this distance, we are going to say the focal distance. So this is coming as x and this is coming as a. So focal distance is going to come as x plus a. Focal distance is going to come as x plus a. So this part, that what we have found now, that same part we are going to find here. It is a, this distance is a, and if we are going to take any point here x, so this will become x. So focal distance is exactly going to come as x plus a. The focal distance is exactly going to come as x plus a. Remember that one. Focal distance of a point pxy is going to come as x plus a. So I think I am just going beyond that point. I should say vertex point I have written, focus I have written, directrix I have written. What will be the axis here? What will be the axis here? Axis here. What is the axis here? In which axis it is exactly? So here axis will be, y will be 0 because the parabola is touching and parabola is symmetric about this axis. So here y part will become 0. For this y part will become 0. Y part will become 0. For this y will be equal to 0. For this y part is exactly going to 0. Y part is going to be 0. Now next, opposite one. Till here everybody understood? Is he still messaging? Anyone also receiving his message? Anyone else receiving? Because I have blocked him from both. I have to check where he is. He's still messaging. You have understood the concept, or he is still messaging? What is his problem? No, I have not forgotten you. I am still remembering you. Now look here. बस बेटा दिन खराब है आज मेरा. Okay. I am going to talk about axis. Axis part will be exactly what? You know that on x-axis y value will be 0. On x-axis y value will be 0. So symmetry will be generated. If you are going to take this one, you can fold like this because it is symmetric. It is symmetric. Half part here and half part here will be equal. So if you can fold like this. So that's why the axis is exactly which axis? X-axis. On x-axis y will be equal to 0. On x-axis y will be equal to 0. On x-axis which part will be equal to 0? Y will be equal to 0. So I am going to keep it till here. Tomorrow I am going to talk about the remaining one and we will start solving questions. Okay, it's time beta. Tomorrow I am going to talk about the remaining one. Is he still messaging? Come on, tell me fast because my mood is very, very good. Yes, Adit. Killed by me, I'm going to kill. No, fine. Bye beta. Bye everyone. Tomorrow I'm going to tell the remaining part of it. Mood is really very good.